Hi, I'm Helen and this is Lee, and we are two of the 5 children's librarians here at the Children's Library, and we'd love to give you a tour of all of the children's spaces today, so stay with us. Lee, what is this room for?
So this room is the tree house, and it's called out because it's like you're in a tree house and you have amazing views. There's Baldy, which is so exciting. This room is used for story time and programming under normal circumstances. But if you need to come to the library and maybe do some studying, this is a great room to come and use to study or read. And 5 people are allowed in here at a time. This is the room for little kids. It's our toddler room. And we have board books in here, which are those books with thick pages. And you can come in and all of these books can be checked out. And we have quite a collection. I'm going to move out now to where the picture books are for slightly older kids. Welcome to the picture book section. There are signs that say picture books, and a picture book is something like this, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. These are story books that usually have pictures and not as much words. We have lots of picture books. They're all on these low shelves, and they are organized alphabetically by author. And as librarians, we can help you find anything, whether it's an author or a subject. We can help you find a picture book that is just right for you. These are the first readers, and there's a sign up high letting you know where they are, and on the spine of the book it'll say first. These are books when you're learning to read that are a little bit easier and help you move from board books to picture books to first readers and then to chapter books and nonfiction. So they're all right here. Again, they're organized alphabetically, and then down low we've got the nonfiction ones. So these are for when you're learning to read, usually in elementary school.
So this is the curvy forest of fiction. We have 3 big curvy shelves full of books that we like to call chapter books. So these books are for people who have pretty good reading skills. They're not likely to have as many pictures, but some have some. And again, these are organized alphabetically by the last name of the author. And the signs here will help you find the author. We've got J for juvenile. Everything in this room is a J. Thick, which matches what's on the book. And then the first 3 letters of the author's last name. And again, if you're not very good at finding clues and finding treasures, ask a librarian. But actually finding a book in the library is just like finding a treasure, and it's fun to learn how to do it by yourself. So this is the nonfiction section. It starts at the doorway and it goes all along this long shelf, and it turns the corner here and it comes all the way around to the totem pole, and then it makes a leap and it follows through that curvy shelf there. The numbers are from 000 to 999. Every subject has its own set of numbers. So if you are doing a homework project where you need to research a certain subject, this is going to be your area. We have everything from fairy tales to poetry to biographies and dinosaurs and all kinds of animals, from bugs to whales, and everything you could want to know. Sports are over here. That's super popular too. So if you ever have a question, what can you do? Ask a librarian.
This is our section where we have DVDs. They are alphabetically organized by the title of the movie. And then we've got some nonfiction ones also. This is also where you'll find our graphic novels. And again, there's signs everywhere to show you what's below on the shelves. So there are lots of graphic novels. And then we've got some nonfiction ones down here. There's some great biographies and historic graphic novels for you to check out.
So these shelves hold our collection of books in Spanish. Maybe you're learning to read in Spanish and you want to practice. So these books are nonfiction here, subjects that are factual or for information, all written in Spanish. And then we have picture books too in Spanish. And you can tell if the book is bilingual if the title on the spine is both in Spanish and English. So we have some that are just Spanish and some that are bilingual. And then over here, we have the Spanish fiction. These are the chapter books, and we have some of your favorite series from Diary of a Wimpy Kid to a few Captain Underpants and Big Nate and Harry Potter, all written in Spanish. And then on the other side of this shelf where Lee is are the audiobooks.
So the audiobooks are back here, and there's a sign so that you can see it. And then also, these books are on CDs, so you can listen to them on a device. The other option that you have is we have a couple platforms that are available as a library card holder where you can download books and listen on a device, on a smartphone or on like an iPad or something like that. There are also books, a lot of in the juvenile section that you can download and read if you have a Kindle or something like that. Here at the library, we also have special displays that are out. For example, this table right now has a lot of our new books. So be sure to check these out. So there's this table, and then there's some other shelves that are around. For example, we have so many new books right now, we've got a whole other shelf of them. And then sometimes like pandas, that is our story time theme this week. So we'll have books about pandas, and then we'll talk about the craft kits that you can take home and do at home. We also have other seasonal displays, like where Helen is standing.
Even all the way down here might be a special collection that you want to come and have a look at. We're filming this in February, so right now we have a bunch of books about Black history. And don't forget to walk around the other side of this shelf too, because there are more treasures over where Lee is.
There are more books displayed back here. And behind me there's a table area. Usually when we're open, it's the craft area. So you can come in and do crafts or work on your homework at our tables.
So you've had this wonderful tour of the children's room. Now you probably want a library card. And this is the desk where the librarians work. And you can come and you can ask for a library card. It doesn't matter how old you are, but a parent will have to sign up for an account first, and then we can sign you up too. And your library card has a barcode on it. And when you have a new library card and you've got your books ready to go, you'll come over here to the self-checkout station and you'll press checkout and scan your card and scan your books, and then you're ready to go. And it's super fast and kind of fun.
This is the YA section of the library. It's its own room. You come out from the little smaller kid area and then you're in the YA section. YA stands for young adult. Again, everything is organized here alphabetically for fiction, and then we have a nonfiction area and we have a graphic area here too. There are also two rooms here. There's the juice box, and usually there's some computers in there that you can use. And then next to it is the teen lounge area. It's kind of a nice big room where you can gather and do group projects. Right now with the pandemic, there is a number of people limit. There's 5 people in the lounge, 2 in the juice box. There's also some great chairs in here that you probably are familiar with. Looking out at a window, it's a great place to sit and read and study. So this concludes the tour of the youth services part of the community library. Thank you for tuning in.